Can you speak? Do you understand me? Your voice, Mario, got damaged, I heard, in an attack. Is it a yes or no, or yes or no? I'm pretty sure you can understand me, and I want some answers. Where are you? Sounds important, I think. Your damaged voice, Mario, can you tell me about the attack? I didn't catch that, maybe part of the damage? Do you know anything about Dr. Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Alright, just calm down, don't mean to alarm you. Can you tell me about these technologies, client ones? You sound agitated, you're pre-percolating or something. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco term link protocol you're broadcasting, right? I'm just full of surprises. Nice pun on the header file, ref. I agree, if someone would take the time, you're more than just sound effects in a tank. If that's Robco terminalling protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? It will only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. Alright, let's see what you have. I take these energy cells. And some microfusion cells. Unlock your room. I want what's in there. Lastly, if I ever need you to blindly agree with me, you will, understood? I know it won't work on attack protocol, still I may need someone on my side in a debate. You really don't have a choice, and thanks for the gear. How did you fire up the sonic emitter when I arrived again? Can we at least talk it over next time? Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? Well, projector is kind of evident, emitter works better. Higgs Village, can you point it out on my Pip-Boy? So your house is in there, is there? So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Two codes, one for the jukebox and one for the opera. Nice, I keep an eye out. I'll be going now. So I've got an evil karma for some shit. Line.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis fleshed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue. Like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to pop mentas before talking to them.
And you return.
Looping gesture of greeting?
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
What recursive behavior patterns are you talking about?
It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area.
I think I have to like reload this.
The lobotomite! Has it come for hello? You'll get no such satisfaction from me.
Can you speak? Do you understand me? The voice major got damaged. Is it the S? Let's see now. Reported the damage. Who are you? Sounds reported, I think. Didn't mean to alarm you. I have Robo terminals, you know. I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Okay. Not a problem, I know what it's like to be experimented on. Okay, so I gained karma but didn't get the ammo. It's fine honestly because I already have a lot of ammo.
You are an unusual specimen. Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming the words.
I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
Then exhale rapidly.
What? What are you doing?
Close eyes, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my gel might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop.
Dude, what the fuck is even happening?
Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Let me not forget that I have placed the hell energy drink in my freezer. Worry, what do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
Only 11 doctorates? How is that even possible?
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
Where's that chief researcher? A lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
I'm sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
That was another courier?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
What was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Why did you remove my brain and how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
How am I still talking and walking around?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
I feel strange in here, peaceful but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Is there any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
And other questions.
Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
Can you tell me about the big empty, big mountain?
This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see, no matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Previous test subjects?
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice?
Why did you say 3 minus 1 subjects before?
Because 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the minus 1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling procedure.
What happened with the visitors?
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way.
I had other questions.
An interrogation? How fascinating. Please begin.
Can you tell me about Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
I don't understand how the tech climb ones will have.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Okay. Hey, what? 320, 320. Operation now available in the Ventory interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the Sync. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Sir, you are aware that I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
That is some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
So I can access their functions without loading the personality holotapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Never mind, let me ask you something else.
Indubitably, sir.
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I'd like to buy some
Very
things.
good, Sir. Should Sir be in the market for a new suit of morning wear, I have several suggestions that might suit. Sir's accoutrements are precisely where Sir has left them, and should the toaster say otherwise, I remind Sir that it is a waste room.
Elevator to Big Mountain. Interesting DLC so far. Wait, you can go there? You can go outside? What the fuck? I was like wrongly abducted.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my Robo Scorpions or their pincers.
What the hell? So what quest do I even said even twice. Find the missing modules for the sync autodock and research biological research station. The last visit to Big Empty. Dr. Zero about the attack on Think Tank. There's one over here somewhere.
If you see Robo Scorpions, do not attempt to fight them. They will shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
Let's see if I change to the Cyberdog gun. And Ghost Rifle. Let's see the Ghost Rifle. Huh. Some fucking region item. Interesting. Medical brace. Okay, found it, I guess. Should be more in here. Wonder if this will ever be openable.
I hope I didn't leave my giant Robo Scorpion on. That thing eats power like no tomorrow.
Blow my legs off with this. Big empty. Way beyond this thing, okay. Bluegrass. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I have to fucking wait. Fucking super stim pack, man. Log me in here.
Attention! The bluegrass surrounding the dome absorbs all fertilizer, including fecal matter. This does not give you license to excrete on it.
Ah, there's so many. Lobotomites. Didn't they say that only 3 of them like visited Big Mountain? Confirmed liars. How about using the pistol rather? Joshua's pistol. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That works well against robots. Dude, what the fuck? That guy is just standing there. Hunting revolver. In a dangerously shit condition. Nothing to heal it with. What an axe. What about this one? Hunting revolver? Interesting.
You just made my day. There's nobody like you just make himself a poor bastard for his country. You commie bastard.
I think I'm gonna be using this machine. Kind of hard to select one. Botanical garden. Oh, patient 0, hello. Go fuck yourself. Camel of the Mojave? What is that? The frequent water consumption has led to improved benefits from drinking hydrating fluids. Uh-huh. Stimpaks. I really like this OST. Gives me no one lives forever feelings. As if I was playing that game.
Time to reward myself with a little breath-freshening mentat.
interesting looking crystals. Big Book of Science. Look at that. Science increased by 4, that means I have it all the way up. Yeah, medicine and science all the way up. The only thing I need to increase is barter and maybe repair, speech. Never do an arm, maybe sneak and explosives, honestly, and barter. People take skill at the very beginning of the game. I don't like it since it fucks in Fallout 1 and 2. Fucks up my plans. So I just automatically assume this bad in this game as well. That would be nice though. Finished up the design for the dispenser for the Sierra Madre Villa as requested. The big Sinclair went to the big empty XX. He wanted emergency dispenser for the shattered villa in case of war broke out and they needed to take care of the survivors there. He's done everything he can to isolate the community and tighten security. Now he just needs to guarantee a food supply and he'll be able to ration out resources in the event of nuclear holocaust. I hear he even narrowed the streets so cars couldn't come inside town, let alone come out to the villa.
Eureka!
I think I'm dead. Apparently this does more damage than the DT. Interesting. Where's the key? What the fuck? I die immediately. This is so stupid. Legendary fucking cheater cocksucker, more like. I'm like almost fucking dead. Dude, this is so dumb. Fucking kill yourself. Fucking bloodfire. Fucking idiot cocksucker. This is so dumb. Kill yourself. Whoever did this enemy. And I had those effects on. Interesting. This is dumb as fuck! This is dumb! No damage. Absolutely zero damage. Like apparently this enemy is way easier to deal with. Okay, save. Killing it, I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. There we go, lower accurate fight against this fucking idiot shithead fucking cheater. That's how it should work. Fucking idiot. Cheater. One shots you. Die. Idiot. Although I guess it makes sense why this weapon does so much damage at 12.7mm, because it's 12.7mm, not 5 or 10 or 9mm submachine guns. So it's just that, I get buff outs and psychos. Okay, sure. Fuck this idiot enemy. Let him one-shotting you. I really don't wanna use TCS, so like just allow me to leave, okay? Where did I come from? Holy fuck this game. I hate caves in this game. So fucking unnecessarily dark. But when you go outside, not in a cave, it's like super fucking bright sometimes. I was there way down there. Watch this fucking flashbang moment. Okay, maybe not because it's dark. Okay, maybe it doesn't have to be this dark. I'm thinking one more and then okay, that's like fine. I think so at least. Should have gotten like 5k EXP for killing the blood fight. That's like super fucking stupid. Unless it's glitched, you always die to it. I'm pretty sure. Like, how else are you supposed to kill that thing? Oh, hello. gonna go up there now. Okay, you're idiotas. Fuck are you thinking? Can you kill me, fucking idiot? These guys are stupid. Dude, like, my HP does deplete, but why? I'm still kicking, so I'm not sure. Half regen. Not free half regen, so why not? Or is it free? 247. It barely has anything. But who the fuck is still shooting at me? Come on, fucking leave me alone. That is retarded as fuck. Stop shooting at me from fucking miles away.
Klein, as useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Drinking simultaneously as with the game character. Bunch of loot down here. Lieutenant. Magnum. Magnum all the way. Empty north tunnel. Let's see, Nuka-Colas. They have some Nuka-Colas. Okay, found something. I would like a level up, because then I could like increase my intelligence, so I can like convince Dr. Zero to change his name to Dr. Zero. Because he thinks it's an O, or like others think it's an O. And to differentiate it, it needs to be differentiated with a slash to the 0. If it's an O. Okay, well, I think that was here. Enemies are nearby.
Oh, Klein, did I miss? This zone is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
The think tank.
That was a nice little cat nap. How long was I out?
I saw another light switch in the other room. Do you control that one too?
Oh, her. Trust me, sweetie, you're better off not thinking about that frigid little ice queen.
Sounds like there's some bad blood between you, or I'm circuits.
That bitch. She thinks she's so much better than everybody just because her processors are bigger. Ooh, she makes me so mad.
Okay then, forget I said
Sure
anything.
thing, sweetie.
What are you, some kind of novelty talking light switch?
I was Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it? Oh yeah, lightning. No, wait, lighting. That's right, how lighting affects human interaction.
And what did you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Can you turn those lights on for me?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetie, but I don't have the programming. All the data from the experiments was lost. You'd have to go out into that nasty old crater and find the backup copy.
I have to go now.
Bye now.
Interesting. Wait, there's my spine. There's my heart.
Oh, yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online. Ready to receive your seed.
What the fuck? My seed? I think you got your biology mixed up.
Nah, baby. I'm all about biology. I'm the original, certified, rarefied, testified GS2000 biological research station. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds? I will clone the shit out of them.
I command you to open your port and receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth. Launching interface.
I don't know what that does. Sounds very sexual though. You can talk to the sink.
Oh, God, look at you. You're filthy. I suppose you'll want to clean up then?
I just came over to fill some empty bottles. You seem kind of worried about that. What's wrong?
Oh, it's just so unsanitary. Do you know how many germs are in 1 cubic centimeter of dirt? 70, 100, gajillion. Would you want that getting washed down your gullet day in and day out? I didn't think so.
I just like a drink, thanks.
You can have as much as you like. Just, please don't put your lips on the faucet. It's so unsanitary.
Balcony door to big empty. Sink auto dock. Okay, I need to look this up. So, old word blues. Where can I craft skill books? A skill book recipe. It's gonna be a different stream, but yeah, they have locations.
I'm so good, I might seed you just by looking at you.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I heard one of your previous visitors to the dome spoke to you, asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
I get the XP for that?
Yes, a most good buy.
He came and went, okay. Boros.
The lobotomy dynamite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Animal? Did you just call me an animal?
Yes, animal. Hormones, pores, glands, all wrapped up in skin. Who knows what terrifying secrets lie beneath your epidermis? Scalpels shall tell us your secrets, even if we must cut deep for such knowledge. I was head of my biology class at American High, you know.
Why? What do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
You are responsible for cazadors?
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Montana, Big Mountain, those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
What makes you think they haven't escaped?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
I don't think they are sterile, they're a breed, alright?
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Go ahead, you might make me more fertile or impregnate.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
You don't seem to have the grasp on your own research.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Give me a single concrete fact, one fact.
Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
Tell me about this radar fence around the center crater.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
That fence doesn't make much sense to me.
It makes perfect sense. Who are you to question the mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend. Like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Don't you want to leave? But there's a world beyond this place.
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Evidence to the contrary?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
I want to know more about Mobius and the Forbidden Zone.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Can you tell me about Big Mountain?
It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time.
I saw the expanse from the balcony. You made a mess of this landscape.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science.
What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Bowl-shaped. That's it is?
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tech was much better at it, of course. We had to make do, get permission, sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed.
I had other questions.
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
Why does Klein want these particular technologies?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful.
Yes!
In
Oh,
the
great and mighty
hands,
Grand Champion!
our
Is there
hands,
something you need?
if we
Can I
had
carry your
hands,
weapon? Shine your
we
boots?
would be
Suck on your
nigh
nipples, perhaps?
unstoppable.
Okay, never mind, we have
Until
spoken
next
enough.
time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Okay, that's a bot. Okay, let me check this shit. User Storm account created 26 minutes ago, following 43 seconds ago. Hey, love your streams. Want to stay updated and show support? Let's connect on Discord. Storm 5. No. Immediate ban. It's very likely that the first stream you would find is mine and you would want to be friends immediately upon creating a Twitch account. That's completely normal. Is there anything up here? Well, easy. Let's just take the staff, boy. Mobius's glasses. +2 intelligence, this is what I need. That's actually what I needed. Okay, stats. Special. I have 10 intelligence. Okay, let's talk to Dr. Zero, and after that I think I end the stream.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
I think you mean impossible.
Oh, really? Now the lobotomite is a master of the dictionary arts. What, do you have a doctorate in verbology? No? I do. And... Stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Tech on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here?
What, my big boy?
How dare you bring Rob Tech in here? What, are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain could make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Well, you don't need to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Calm down, just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
I heard you and 8 were attacked by previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Tell me what happened.
This human. I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, 8 tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now.
Who are the others?
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
That doesn't sound impressive, breaking machines that is.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure I'm a good listener? Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after collostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
If they kept confusing the letter with the number, your name is Dr. Oh, Dr. Zero.
Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0.
Alright, so you want me to call you Zero or?
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If you wanted to differentiate the O, the 0 and O, just put a slash through the 0.
What?
0. Draw a slash for it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
And that's what makes it truly a 0.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
But there's power in 0. It reduces anything multiplied against it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The make a 0 in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
So, 0, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Scrap electronics added. Scrap metals added. It certainly is interesting, whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
Tell me about Mobius and these monsters of his.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters.
It's so funny that they ruined a very basic thing on my phone. So there's the lock screen, a very basic things on phone. And what they did is that with an update, it became random pictures of people and like environment. And there's a mandatory ad at the bottom of it above the lock icon. Completely ruination. Like, what's the point of this shit? Putting more ads into the phone. Who likes that shit?
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right
I think
out of a midnight science fiction
once I end the
feature.
conversation with Zero, I think I'm just gonna end the
Ridiculous.
stream.
What
I
are
need
the
to
odds?
hit the bathroom as well. Like, get ready. Can you tell me about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
I need more of those worthless caps to test the CUI barter functions upstairs.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
50. Okay, I think we have spoken long enough.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
I guess sneak. Salvage the mechanical corpses you have. Let's see. I guess I'll be thank you. Okay, so what other quests await me? Try to find any trace of Gabe in Higgs Village. Sonic emitter X13, X8, X2, Sonic emitter upgrade. All my friends have off switches. Okay. This is where I ended, I think. And see you guys the next time. Tomorrow. Preferably at the same time, like noon to 1 p.m. See you guys.